Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. I've been excited for this for a while. I've been kind of busy playing Sword Coast Stratagems for the last couple of months now. It's been a while. And I've been putting off playing this because I wanted to do it on camera, but I don't like splitting up my priorities. So here we are at last, continuing on. Let me take a look here real quick. What's Gibbs? I don't know what that is. Is that like the gore piles? I think that might be that. Oh, no, I don't want that. See motion. Let's see. So auto pause. Just, let's not do that. I'll pause when I want to. Sound, would that be? Seashing. Oh, that's cool. Inspiration music. Sometimes music doesn't change when stealthing. Sure, let's see how that works. Where is mod manager interface? I guess actually it would always say yes. That's a nice option. More settings should have that. Real time with pause mode, turn-based mode. Real time, definitely. Okay. Need more enemies, more aggressive enemy tactics to feel challenged. I could always change it down. Let's try that. Consistent level of challenge to players responding to Deadfire. I wouldn't want it all, but I think critical path only is pretty fair. Yeah. One save file is kept. Oh man. Helper features. I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't say I can't turn it off, so if I really think I should, then I will. Alright. Does it let me pull over all my decisions from the first game? Because I know they matter. But I don't think I continue with the same character, just with the same decisions. Because I kind of want to play something else. I played the entire last one as a paladin. Loads of fun. But I'm not going to be a paladin again. Not this time.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual. A seemingly immortal agent of the gods.
Particular god, Wotica.
Known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
And I was a little confused about that at the end of the last game.
Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Correct. Okay. I thought that it was just sitting there for a second.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times.
It's Eater.
But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Okay, so that's not good. I knew I should have toppled that statue. All I did was kill a dragon.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been
Oh,
here
that's
before.
weird. What if I go backwards? I can't.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Lady Webb next.
A dubious honor, inheriting
Oh,
a fortress
now the
both
steward.
broken and cursed.
Lady Webb's gonna be in here. She was a vital character in the story.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
So does that mean everyone in my old party and all the other companions I'd found are dead?
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly...
They have a narrator now. I may deactivate that if it's possible. We'll see.
Sit. Please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that's a pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. She's preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement...
Your brush with the divine has drained you of
Oh,
your
it's the
powers,
Paladin. Okay, yeah, that's one of the
fractured your
goddess.
memories.
That's a goddess.
Look upon these cards. They represent the court.
Here we go. Yep. Lighthouse? Was that...
Does
did I name it
everything
that?
appear to be in order?
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond.
Bareth, that's what
I
it is,
am
yeah.
Bareth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the... The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. What did you do with the souls?
Restore the souls to Hollowborn. Oh, cool. It defines that. That's pretty cool. Justice, law, oaths, promises, rulership, vengeance, memory, and hierarchies. Disintegrated the souls. Yeah, you can give them to Wodica like a psychopath. Yeah, I restored them.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You did.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower with the gods' constellations arrayed around it. She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
I never spoke to him because he got blasted by the Godhammer, and he was not there, I believe. If I remember right, he wasn't there in the Council of the Gods. Abaddon was only there because I restored him. And there was something else I was about to say. Right, yeah, the reason that he was fighting was to try to kill Theos, or catch him and stop him from restoring Wodica, because she was overthrown by the other gods a while back. And she was trying to use Theos to get the souls to strengthen herself so she could reclaim her place, I believe. Recently reformed his essence in the statue of Maros Nua beneath Caed Nua. In the process of pulling himself from the endless paths, he destroyed the castle and left the Watcher at the brink of death.
Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the
Shadow worlds
in-between.
briefly wander after death on the way to the beyond, been described as a hazy landscape. Place that Watchers peer into when they observe and speak to lost souls and soul fragments. Oh, okay. Even the gods can't reach it, well, they're here.
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Caed Nua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aothis still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
Oh, wait, so does it let you pick up where you left off with your character, or you can make a new one? Well, let me think. Well, let me... In character, take any chance I could to stop something like that from hurting people, because I was a paladin. Fine. If it makes me play a paladin for the rest of the game, it's no biggie, but I'd prefer not. I'd still have a different party set up, but...
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death. When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back.
Next. Okay, so no, you can't... You make a new... Whoa. Children of the Kith. Describe donut. Yeah. That's kind of funky looking. death godlike? Fire, moon, nature. Okay, so dexterity and intellect. Oh, on all of them. Death godlike seem to have an innate sense for the vulnerability of their enemies as death approaches. They gain increased damage. Increased power level when they are near death. Huh. Odd. Fire godlike skins naturally resistant to burn damage. When they are bloodied or near death, bodies hardened, granted additional armor rating. Souls lash out at attackers. Souls of All Moon or connect to reserves of healing energy. In combat, the first time Moon godlike is hurt, bloodied, or near death, they will automatically generate a wave of healing around themselves. That's pretty cool. Soul nature godlike represent powerful. Respond powerfully to inspiration. Okay, so those are buffs. With the effects of any might, constitution, dexterity, inspiration, the benefit from an increased power level. You know, I think I'll go with a moon. Godlike. Oh, but they let you choose which one. Let's go with elf. Single class or multi-class character. Entirely focused on the chosen class, can access to higher level powers more quickly. Can select powers from 2 classes, can gain access to higher level powers more slowly, cannot access the class's highest powers. I'm gonna go single class. Anything new? No, everything's still the same. But I want to be a cipher. Crowd control and a striker. To single targets. Focus. They can come out some focus, build additional focus by dealing damage with their weapons. Mind Hunters have the ability to directly contact, manipulate another person's soul and psyche using an ally or enemy's essence. That's the focus of their magic. To insight. Metaphysics. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of things. Oh, goodness. It's bigger. Okay. Let's go. Subclasses 2. Okay. Often begin as prodigal young mind, slowly unlock secrets deemed incomprehensible. Okay, so gain soul mind. Telekinetic burst. Loses soul whip. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that's so good. Soul Annihilation, Soul Enhanced Melee Strike, consumes Cypher's remaining power pool. Oh, interesting. Converts it into raw damage. Shred Cypher spells cost less focus. I don't know what a shred is. Point of concentration that the character possesses will prevent a single interrupt attack from being applied to them. Huh. Focus. Less bonus damage, reduce focus against targets that are not vulnerable to sneak attack. Okay, so that's like a rogue almost. Max focus is increased. I'm not sure. All of these have penalties, and I've never played one of these things before. I think I'll just go a white bread version at the moment. Transform the outer shell of an allied target soul into energy. Okay, so these are the abilities. I only get one? Okay. Enemies standing in the area around the target take shock damage. So you blast some people with some shock, causing shaken and confuse. -5 resolve, -3 power level, -5 intellect, all their abilities. Okay, so confused is good. Blinding them and nearby enemies. Toxic physical manifestation of the mutual antipathy between the Cypher and the enemy target. Oh. Pierce, crush, burn, shock, corrode, freeze, and raw. Yeah. Flash out an enemy, dealing raw damage, generating a cone of concussive force behind the target. Find out a greater heats of heroism. Okay, then, so that's, yeah, an inspiration. Yeah, let's go with that one for the time being. Okay. Perception. Accuracy and the reflex. Damage, healing effectiveness, and fortitude defense. Constitution affects health and fortitude. Action speed with all attacks. Perception, and then resolve. Okay, so I'm gonna have... Let me think here. So I have 15 that I can distribute. Do those go up the higher up you go? No, they don't. Okay. Put that at 14. I don't know if that's really good or not. It's hard for me to know. Because I'm not an expert at this game by any means. Duration, deflection, and will. 40% area effect, 25% ability duration, and 10 will. Yeah, I like to... Oh, we're gonna make him smart. Oh. Yes, okay. Any of these that could... How do I have a 15 resolve? When did that happen? Oh, because I haven't chosen yet. Okay, so I have 14 on that. So strength or resolve is what I'm going to want. So home to an assortment of races, a variety of colonial and independent settlements. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to take mechanics, like a lot of it, streetwise. Appropriate etiquette for dealing with unsavory types. That's an actual thing now. Hunter, laborer, mercenary, merchant, scientist. I think drifter is probably... Yeah, we'll go with drifter. Weapon... Oh, they actually have weapon proficiencies now. Hunting bow, war bow, overdraw, rapid shot, interrupting shot, overbearing shot. Shields. You can actually take proficiencies for shields. Those are all two-handed, so I don't want one of those, I don't think. Spears are one-handed, which is always pretty cool. You know, let's go with Orbo and... Rapier? Nah. Saber. Character who is not proficient in a weapon only loses access to the associated modal ability. Penetration at the cost of recovery time. Okay, so you can still use the other weapons, you just get bonuses on those. So, like, man, some of these godlikes are rather horrifying. Oh, that's a woman, yeah. I just like messing around with colors. awesome music. I'll say that. Alright, so I can change the hair slightly. Just not a whole lot. I like the horns. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of that hairstyle in general, but I think for this sort of a creature, it just makes sense.
Quick and quiet.
After him! Stand together!
Shh.
Finish them!
Silence around.
I shall lead us.
To whispers and shadows. They'll never know I'm here.
I got this.
Let us end.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Sure, why not? You could just turn your person into an absolute monster. Sure. The name is not Watcher. Let me think. Sure. Yeah, okay. Think... Why not?
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To find Aethys. Learn his...
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down...
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face...
Well, I hope I haven't made a mistake, but... I'm not really me anymore. But I still plan, maybe not to be like a paladin kind of oath-keeping good guy, but more of like a neutral good sort of deal. Good intentions, but held by fewer restrictions. So I still have an interest in stopping something like that. Steward's spirit in the bus, but she's unaware of you. What? Oh, it's Eater. I thought that was Eater for a second. The steward's bust. What is going on?
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain. Adair watches over your body.
Eater, I'm
with a
gonna pronounce
glazed
it that
look,
way.
taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest...
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling? Sure. You've been out a long time.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago.
Deadfire Archipelago marks the eastern edge of the known world, dominantly populated by island Amu, make up the tribes of the Huana. So is everyone else dead? Is Kana still alive?
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
I want to know what Eater is doing here. Didn't he move on? I don't remember the exact how everyone ended. I think most people just went on their separate ways. I know Aloth went about wiping out the rest of the Leaden Key. I think most of them went away, but I think Eater's still stuck around the Deerwood. So it makes sense if he was still close to me, that he'd be the only one. Retain a piece of your soul.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get...
Casio is scribbled and crossed out on many points in Casio. Mythical Island. Oh, okay.
There's gear in that wardrobe. Take what you need.
There are weapons in the armoire here.
Nice. Okay, let's see. What's that? Ship crew morale. Oh, wow.
All right. Now make...
There we go. Yeah. It's just clothing.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
I can't remember. Is there a quick save? Game controls. Quick save. F5. That's right. Bam. Okay. Well, I have Eater with me, and Eater was a beast.
A little slow.
So I'm not afraid
Lost
much.
and alone
Unless
in the
he's
storm.
somehow gotten very weak. Which I'm assuming we're all back at level 1 for some reason.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
You say you're surrendering? I could just order an attack right away.
And then he's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
Aye. But the breeches are gonna be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't.
You had
Guildwood Arena. Okay, so let's just take a look around real quick. Visage of Death's Herald. Okay, so I still have some Watcher powers. Oh boy. They're on top of us. I only got 7. Now I have more than that. Why can't I use it? I have enough focus. Why can't I fire it? Oh, come on now. It's my power. What's going on here? am I missing about this thing? Outer shell of an allied target. Okay. But I don't have any party members yet, I think is the deal.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant, lacertating with riches, requires to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still lasting heavily. This crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the reins of deck. Misses you, but knocks Chittapeg, one of your deckhands, off his feet. Cries out for help. Runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. Like that contains this outtricate new at your key. Well, rescue the guy. His grip falls for a tense moment. He hangs suspended over the rolling sea. With a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. Ooh. Flash of lightning reveals the treacherous coastline and Eothas striding in the distance. Pack hurls you from the deck, off the wave's body, splintering debris, stroll toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. Okay. Is that Aloth? I hope that's Aloth. I liked Aloth. But he's the only one, aside from Eater, that I recognize in that group. I like how Eater is just always fine. The dude is an animal.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Chair lady.
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region. Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain.
I feel like I should have returned to the wheel.
I'd shout for Eothas, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
I'm afraid I won't be...
That's
you
true.
know, okay, no, I'm... Hold on,
What?
hold on. Accept. Okay. Redoing some stuff. I only just started, so it's no biggie, and this video is really more of an introduction. I wanted to go back, wasn't totally sure how it would go. I don't want them treating me like someone I'm not. Because it just seems kind of odd to me, so... Veteran. Start the game. Can I not skip this intro on my own? It said and skip the intro, but I don't want to jump over important stuff. I'm going to have her send me back to the wheel.
Aora.
Because the option is either that...
Made a nice story.
And so you
Fixing
wake
up
to a
that old
sleepless world.
Lifting the curse.
The in-between of life and death. Follow your memories.
Okay.
You have been here before.
So yeah, I'm redoing this.
You
I'll try not
have
to take as
seen
long.
past the
I'll set up
shroud.
the same character
You
very
are
much,
a watcher
but
now, and the
I'm just gonna
watcher
head
you
back
will
to the wheel.
stay.
That way they don't act like I'm the same person I was. I want to see what happens.
souls. Knows
And it just feels wrong. I went through a lot with that paladin, and if I'm not him, I don't want them acting like I am. It just kind of breaks the immersion a little bit for
A
me.
dubious honor.
Which isn't a
inheriting
huge deal,
fortress
but still.
both broken and cursed.
I've been excited for this game, so I want to get everything out of it. Can I run, please?
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
I shouldn't have to listen to him anymore. He's dead. I killed him.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
So I'm hoping I can have a different
Wheel
character,
turned again, Watcher.
but
Come.
the same world is really my goal here. And I'm interested to see if the actual beginning is different if you let your soul
An
return to the
ancient
wheel.
dwarf.
Sit. Please. Thank you for joining us.
She's
Your brush.
So there we
Does
go.
everything appear to be in order? Good.
the dwarf. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You did.
She played.
You hadn't the bee, though you and he are still connected. Taking a fit.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways.
I know. Their souls remain unfortunate. This will prove much more difficult without someone of your
The dwarf nods. The supernaturally. No sooner has Bareth spoken than you feel yourself dissolve. It is not an unpleasant sensation. Something between falling asleep and drifting on a warm current. Your essence is pulled through the Audra, where it mingles with the stuff of thousands of other souls. Your thoughts, your memories, even your identity as the Watcher fade like a dream. Eventually, your soul reforms and finds its way into a small, crawling thing of fur and claws. You know the world by sound and scent.
What? Excuse me? They straight up end the game on you. Wow, okay. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well, I guess I'm being a paladin again then. I'll pick up a different party, I suppose. I'll probably still keep Eater around, but I'll try to vary the rest a little bit. Or not, we'll see. I want to have at least a Cypher. I find that class fascinating, and I want to do more stuff with it.
And so you
But I
leave
thought
to
that
the
would let you just...
sleepless world,
I don't know, I guess
the
it is a
in-between
sequel, but
of
still.
life and death.
Goodness, I gotta go through this thing again.
Follow your memories.
Ah.
You have been here before.
At least paladins are simple.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
I've wanted to play a Cypher for a
Watcher.
while, but like,
See souls,
I don't know.
knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Poor Merwald.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
They just make you an animal. That's so weird. And the fact they let you do that at the start of the game,
An
too, is
aged
pretty
dwarf
funny.
shares this. You can.
But at least they do make it your decision. It's go back with Bareth or don't at all. And the game, in fact, does not steamroll you. I mean, it sort of does, but in a way that is...
Sit.
more
Please.
understandable, I guess.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher. Your brush with...
Okay, so yes. Do this.
Does everything appear to be good?
Yes.
The gods offered you boons in
This was
Tell
the
me,
hollow bones
you
for
did.
the others.
You had the bee, though you and he are still taking
her arm.
I know. Their souls remain in a good. Before you, when you can pick...
Okay. So male, human, might resolve. Show things look grim. Whenever a foe is below bloody or near death, gain a bonus to accuracy and damage. So there's no real difference, but I think I was meadow. Commonly found in A deer. Rare in the old empires and our Deadfire. They come from south of the equator. Pretty sure it was a meadow. Single class. Shield bearer. +1 engagement. As soon as the attacker gets close enough, we'll engage. I don't know what it means by +1 engagement. That was always weird to me. Yeah, Flames of Devotion. Love that ability. Well, okay, and oh, that's right. Yeah, I think the Living Lands was in fact what I came from last time too. Survival, mercenary, merchant. I believe I took colonist. So crossbow and sword. But I didn't really use shields either, so I'm not going to pretend I did. Yep, that was me. Colors. Oh, well, I guess that doesn't actually change that much. Yeah, dark eyes. I think that's pretty close, honestly. The hair doesn't look right. But it's hard to find the hair I actually want. So, that'll do.
Not a sound. Yes? I'm flattered.
Nice and slim. Follow me. Let's go.
I'll teach you.
I'll take a peek. Right here. I got this.
Charge! The better part of valor. Leading the way.
Better run.
Nothing will need a hand.
Let's go.
Time to see. Yep. I've got this. Quickly and quietly. Eh? I've got this.
Yeah. Naturally heroic, yes. Guess I'm the same guy then. I like the character anyway, so I don't have a problem with it. I was kind of looking forward to doing something else. Lay on hands, always nice. I'm gonna have to re-get all my abilities, but at least I know a little more about it now.
Go forth now, watch. Find a chance.
The dwarf.
Okay. So I guess I can't be a mean, snarky person. I was a little snarky to an extent, I'll be honest. The paladin was kind of like that, but he was really more direct than anything else. Particularly with evil creatures and people.
The return to your Adair.
No, me. You
Oh,
don't
no,
remember.
I didn't want to say
I'm
that.
the captain of this boat. And I was real big back in... And I was what you'd call a watcher. You're just some farmer. Likes to... Don't worry, it'll all come back. Ah, see? You remember. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. How you feeling? Sure.
I hate the voice. It is the... I know not how, but it seems he has retained...
How could you know all that?
Misfortune's pirate.
I know this is it. All right. Now make...
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious.
Yeah, I bet they are. They're pirates.
Well,
I like that you're just a farmer that follows me around, takes most of the beating for me. The developers understand what people have Eater for.
I'll be taking...
Well, at least he...
I am a... Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But why complicate this with a quarrel? I see. Now then, listen up. I'm off to play with...
You heard, Benwick! After!
I should have enough juice for that.
Defend the ship!
Oh, yeah, kill him. Actually, I got him. Kill this guy. Thank you. Healthy versus unharmed. I don't know what that means exactly.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Okay.
You've been getting a lot. If you're worried about the ship, so far...
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord.
Oh no, but...
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands. Some
Entirely,
quite
we're in
small.
charted waters.
The good
Failing
news
trade.
is
Oh
that
yeah,
if
I've
the
dealt
storm
with them.
hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain. I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt,
That's true. Steak, especially.
patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again.
Let's see about the other survivors. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Giving me a sacred duty. Well, I don't find Barrett very sacred. Squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean.
These gods. You make one deal with them to
That isn't much of a choice, but Castle...
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
I wouldn't kick either out. Oh. He could be both. A swashbuckler? Choice cannot be changed later. I wouldn't want him to just be a rogue. It does fit him. You know, I'm a paladin, I'm a tank anyway, and rogues can be pretty nasty, and I've never had one, so let's do it.
Hey.
So rogue abilities.
Yeah.
So they just give you a certain number of abilities now. It's pretty cool.
Sure. Hey.
And you, what do you have? A warbow. That's probably going to get turned into a pistol sooner or later. Oh, that's a soul. That's too bad. Ooh. That sounds horrible. Was there something inside that corpse?
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
You okay? Oh, I need a helmet. I look haggard as all get out. Okay, this sensitivity is gonna drive me nuts. Voice frequency. Frequency. Difficulty of sound controls. Interface. I don't have a problem with any of that. Camera. Scroll speed. Okay, that's better. I need to see if anyone's still alive. I saved Chitopek.
Help! Somebody! Blanca!
Okay, I did dual wield, so now that I can, I'm gonna. What in the world? Okay, good. We still have Cosmo. Oh wow, that gives Constitution. That's pretty cool. Pets actually have a use now. Captain's Eye. The hat recognition of foresight, natural and supernatural, for which you've gained a reputation in the Deerwood. Not sure where the eye patch came from. Yeah, I'll use it. Gon's Pledge. I had that, right? Gon represents the harvest of old age. Yeah, you get that at the start of the game. You start out with it, so it makes sense that I would still have it. Hard no. While you're following me, you're not using drugs. I need people sober and knowing what they're doing. Mayoral medallion? Right, he was the mayor of Deerwood. That's right. Chose not to return home to Gilded Vale. The most comfortable living far from cities, settled in Deerford, just like many towns, was beginning a slow process. Yeah. And then his armor. Interesting, so you can take off how some of it looks. Of course, colors. Okay.
Hey, that's not bad. No problem.
Oh good, grappling hook, more lockpicks, always good. Fire kelp. Some water. Oh, leather. I was like, what in the world am I looking at? How do you... Why do they show the... There. So the stash. Is the stash still a thing? Yeah, I hope so. So that, because honestly, it was sort of cheap, but it made the game so convenient, and I did not have a problem with it. Find is looking far worse for wear for its unexpected landfall. Hull is splintered in several places, while tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. Well, to reach from here, ship grounds like a beached whale, you may be able to climb up. I don't have a great dexterity. I use the grappling hooks. Good throw, hook sails up and over the rail, catching firmly. Lost an item, yeah, so use it.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
Okay, she's a Valian.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Okay, so on hands.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agres, have you found any of the others yet? I'll start a fire. If any of the...
I saw one other named guy on the ship. I'm assuming he'll turn up. And then, of course, the person I rescued, who I'm assuming will also show up. Where has she set up a fire? Oh, okay. Can we drag you over there?
Nicely done, my lord. You will have need of a crew if we're to get anywhere.
Who are you? I can't see the name.
At least my leg don't hurt anymore.
I wonder if that's one of mine or not. Probably.
Leave it to me.
Oh, good. I much prefer that. I am.
There must be other survivors out there.
Probably. Okay. Well, let's take... Oh, boy.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Didn't make it. I'm afraid you didn't make it.
Weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just, oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Suppose you're stuck with that.
Alright, let's kill a boar. I should get 3 of these powers, so might as well use it.
Nice hit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah?
Mind the boars, Watcher. I can't hold them back.
Oh, hi, Chickback.
Yeah. Why not?
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be... I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, I remained here, hoping he would return quickly.
He's got magic of some kind.
He has not. I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going...
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone all the way over there. That'd be the cave where the dwarf went. Let's get in there before he gets himself killed. So I imagine I'm just going to put together a small rudimentary party right off the bat. Let's hope it doesn't go as well as my first party did, where all 3 of us died right away. Well, the other 2 died right away. I might have Eater take mechanics. I don't know, we'll see. I'm definitely going to have someone do it.
Good thing
Or these things.
Let's do this. Huh. After him. Hell, missed.
Ouch. I've got this. Strike. missed it. There we go. Now we can tear it up.
Hmm? Sure.
Oh yeah, I had him dual wield the whole time too, even though he does have a shield. Let's have you go back to it. Oh boy, skeletons. That's not ideal. I want to see something else too. Parameters. See motion. I kind of wanted to see if I could... I liked how it would show you how long it took before you could attack again. That's a difficulty. Interface. Yeah. Okay. Maybe there isn't that in this game. Okay, well, let's go deal with the skeletons. Because we're gonna have to sooner or later.
Paralysis!
Oh, right.
You like that?
Gotcha. Okay, I don't have a ton of health.
Yeah.
Ooh. Help me out here, man.
Can't.
How'd I miss?
Oh.
Yeah?
I'm also not seeing the odds of us hitting him when
Leave
he's
it to me.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Ah, surprisingly, it's only my endurance that's getting taken out. Okay, this is ideal. That's just a pistol. Good. You take. There we go. And a second saber.
Yeah. No problem.
Moving on. Oh, please tell me that isn't the dwarf. Oh yeah, what are these things too?
Wow, isn't this fancy? Good thing I saw him.
Oh, great. Holy cow, these things are tough.
Take this. Damn, missed.
After him!
Stay behind me.
Yeah.
Ixiana!
Let's do this.
Let's go.
What do you need?
Eh? Sure.
Oh, we're so weak again.
Got it.
I remember being strong. Ugh. Going into the water. Okay, continuing
Good thing I
on.
saw. First.
You like that?
Okay. That I don't like.
Take this.
Hey.
kill the gun ones. They can use a shield while they have a gun? That's worth looking into. Thank you. I don't know if you can hobble these guys or not. We'll give it a shot, though. These enemies are tough. I didn't realize he had knockdown too. That's pretty cool. Not a big fan of the slowdown thing on death. I'd rather it not do that without even asking me. Okay, do these still have the same accuracy issue? Yeah, if he can use one with his pistol, that's not a major accuracy loss, so we might as well. Why are there skeletons in here? Are we gonna find a necromancer right off the... All of them. I think we're gonna find a necromancer right off the bat.
Why not?
Still no sign of Benwith. How much longer are we gonna wait? What's already ruined half our take? You got your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. Square through me the eye. Okay, yeah, there is a wizard down here.
What? It's not nice. All done.
Armor rating of 3 with no recovery time penalty. Yeah, but these all give 7, so...
Yeah, sure.
I might have to have him take mechanics. Because it's one of those things that you have to have someone who's really good at it.
I saw him first.
Oh, great. Yeah, there is a construct here.
You like that?
It is still healthy. Oh boy.
Sure.
Retreat.
Hmm?
Ow.
Hell, missed.
Well, next time, don't miss.
Let's go.
Hey.
See if you can hobble it.
Stay behind me.
Hey.
Can't make a dent.
Yeah, his hobbling attacks weaken them pretty badly. Cost of a lower deflection. Yeah, let's go for it. Actually, I don't think I need that at this point.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll kill that one. Retention, knock that thing over. No, it didn't stay down for long now, did it? It's hobbled. Please be hobbled long enough to get some free sneak attacks in. Yeah, we get it. Combat's over.
What's
That's
a metal
gonna get
killing
old
machine
fast.
doing out here? Himself in a cave anyway. Collecting his thoughts?
Yeah.
Galvino
Well, that's
better
gonna
not
be
be out
hard to
here.
clean.
Ooh, ring of protection. Don't mind if I do. I think I need it more than Eater. Given the Eater's a beast.
Why not?
Dozen paintings. So this is a pirate stash.
That art looks about as good as at this point.
Audra. Always Audra everywhere. Oh boy. That the
Damn
dwarf?
pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Beadol! Still alive? Well, now we got a bosun.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you. I've been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Well, it's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself.
Can I disable these things? I doubt it.
Would you look at that?
But Eater can. Good. This is worth XP, so we are definitely doing it.
Yeah?
I can attack the barrel.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah?
Eh? Sure.
Okay, so we found the guy who was in here. He's okay. Stop that. You should probably get out of there. Or not. We're okay.
I know.
Oh, breastplate. Is that any different? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Armor rating is 7. The 35 recovery time. What's the difference? I like that one more. That's the difference.
Hey, well, don't see why not.
Okay, is that the whole place? So far, yes. Underwater passage. Let's see if we can go through this thing. If I were an Alma, I could probably just swim through it without a problem, because I believe they can kind of breathe water. Version of the attuned self. Aid against all defenses, against all body afflictions, defenses, mind afflictions. Huh. What is your mechanics? Just one. Better than mine.
Hey.
Waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. Make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. Swim through it. He's taking the last gulp of air at the surface. Your party swims the tunnel, following the cavern wall as it bends. Starts to lag behind. Panic sets in. As the remaining distance becomes clear, Eater returns to help. Come into what appears to be another smaller cavern. Thanks, Eater. This takes us out. Takes us out to another part on the beach.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech. Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Kill your boss. I don't know who boss is.
Spirit? Wait a tick, is that why everything's all grey? Hell, that explains some things. And here I thought, look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff. I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty ass crack.
Yeah, I remember that dude. I hate that dude. Alright, so I got another dragon following me. Another pistol, more potions. Huh. Saw another spirit there. Can I not get at the one on the beach then? He didn't really talk to me. Okay. Well, we cleared the place out then, took out a weird construct. I'm assuming that whoever owns this cave and killed everything in here, we're gonna come across an animancer, because of course, why not? I mean, animancy, just like anything, is not wholeheartedly evil, but boy, is it really volatile. It goes south so fast, pretty much every time.
There's nothing for miles.
Yeah, there's some of them who I just can't help for some reason.
Didn't think death would be so boring.
Could be a fight.
Oh!
Let's do this.
Ow. Okay. Oh. Yeah, inactive.
Eh?
Okay, we got him.
What do you need? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's the captain guy, right? So do you not need camping supplies anymore?
Magran, here. My flame burns yet. Is that you? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Aye. But almost mad ain't fully mad. There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses afore you... I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bow... Good, good. We four will comb the strand. I'd wager the road yonder leads somewhere helpful. Road.
Alright. Alchemy, Arcana, Athletics, Explosive... Okay, so passive skills... and active skills. I see. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. So, Alchemy, Arcana, Explosives... Huh. Stealth, yeah. Athletics is all I've really got to go with here. Diplomacy... Metaphysics... I think I'll go with diplomacy and religion. I'll try to put both of those up as I level up. Okay, so let's see what's this about. Equip the shield shivers get increased engagement limit. On order of a deer and warriors who emphasize honesty. Okay. Okay. Empower yourself to refill half of your expended resources. What does that do?
Yeah?
Empower yourself to refill half of your expended resources. Okay, or empower a spell or ability to grant a large power level boost.
Hey.
I'm still not totally clear on what the power level is. Mechanics. Yeah, you're taking mechanics and survival. And streetwise. I'll put up streetwise a little bit too. Actually, let's go with those two evened out, and then I'll start putting them up. Fighter intensely focuses. training. So I only get one ability to put on anything. Oof. Backstab. Defensive roll. Arm sparing. Oh, I don't. Yeah, he doesn't need unarmed training. Okay, so he doesn't really need any of those powers. I don't know what aware does. Plus 5 perception and 50% of grazes hit. That's pretty cool. I could give him Fast Runner. Not that he really needs it. Does it matter which one of those he uses? Which one is this one again? Yeah, the defensive roll. Yeah, and he's not really a stealth kind of guy. Yeah, we'll take a defensive roll. Why not? Okay.
Hmm?
I like the particle effects. That's pretty cool.
Don't see why not.
Okay, so we don't actually have any real restrictions on ourselves or anything.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
What a mess. There'll be not much chance of us moving the ship on our own. We got turned around in that storm.
They warned me strange things would come following you,
Good
Watcher.
news, Captain. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. It's just the lot of us now, Captain. Kithriv here. I ken that much. Means, course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes. Not a one. We've come away from this one limping.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Hey, I'm see-through.
Okay. Is this the edge of the area over here? Alright, so it was a bit of a complicated episode at the start. I really just wanted to know if I could make a new character or what. Me and my good pal Eater are still together. Sadly, the rest of my party is not. I liked most of them. Durance I could do without, but he was helpful. He was a psychopath, though. But I liked Aloth and Kana, and my gargantuan companion, who I suppose just left after we were done. Yeah. Well, I didn't really expect much anyone to be there, but I knew Eater was in the game, because when I bought it, he's right there on the cover. Alright, so it looks like there's probably a town, or something, there. Bridges do mean people, but it could very well be pirates, so I don't really know what we're going to be getting into, but I'm excited for this. I'm very happy to finally be playing this game, and excited to see where it goes. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.